G'day mate, how you doing? Yeah, so about 10 minutes till race time. How you been, mate? You racing second split, first split? Not sure what you're doing yet? On the table?
Because I can't hear when you talk. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we'll jump in and do a couple of laps, I think. What is it? Wednesday night? Yeah, FIA night. Should know that. Yeah, not a fan. The old bug isn't too happy around here. Can't remember what brake balance we were using. So we'll sneak a couple of laps in anyway, I think. A bit aggressive. See if we can remember our way around here. Yeah, it does lack a fair bit of ponies, doesn't it? Really gets held up on that back straight. So we should do a couple of side laps actually. Remember the way around this track. It'll be an interesting race, so I assume we're going to get another low lobby. I can't remember what the old DR is. I think it's, I don't know, it's almost 30,000 now, I think. It was 27 last time I looked. As we completely forget how to do that corner. That's why you should spend a couple of hours probably warming up rather than just jumping in the hot seat. Feeling pretty rusty. Managed to squeeze some practice in Monday night. Yeah, is this going to be another 13, 14 laps on the softs and then just swap to the mediums on the last lap? Feels like it will be. G'day mate, how are you? You just going to send it? What are you in the Merca? Get the job sent, mate. We'll go and do a jump here. Beautiful. Yeah, I was trying to de-rig that. GTR seems to be a bit of an OP car here. I didn't realise how fast it was going to be here. We did have a browse around the world to see, but there's GTRs in everyone's top 10. So we can't even remember where to go now. Oh, this could be a joke, mate. We've managed to get one lap so far, I think. 5 minutes to go. How are you finding Fuji there, apart from your win today that you were posting about? Yeah, we'll just pit, I think. How many times is that going to happen in the race? 1,000. Be interesting to see what the tyre wear is like in this car during the race. It does like to fry the rears, like they're going out of fashion. G'day Ferbs, how are you, mate? 3 minutes till we get annihilated. Stage 1:10 here in the warm-up session. Just trying to find the groove. Oh, this track is so difficult. So it feels like we're finding the groove a little bit with a couple of minutes to go. Yeah, I wish that would just roll through there. Yeah, pretty much just do one lap. Yeah, we'll probably do the last lap on mediums. I don't know whether to do the first one or the last one. Yeah, I'm struggling, and you're using the AMG to get around Fuji. I tried the AMG. I think the best I did with an AMG is a, what is it, a 30, maybe a 37.9, something like that. Then changed to a few MR cars, and we managed to get varying degrees of 37.7s, I think, with a few MR cars, and then finally got a 37.5 with the Lambo, but it is so hard to drive. So really getting murdered in Sector 3, losing anywhere up to 6/10 in Sector 3. Which is not ideal. So 40 seconds and we'll get ourselves a race. Getting the drive out of that last quarter is so goddamn hard. Vipers, maybe I should try a Viper. Yeah, because I just don't have enough MR experience to like pull out the lap I'm trying to do. So how many disconnects are we going to get? Last time there was 8, I think. So Gotto was decided to go from B grade to A grade, and he'll get back to A plus and then B graded again. Who else do we know in here? Quite a few names actually. Why So Serious? So look at Gotto, yeah. Hopefully we're not one of the disconnects. We've had a little bit of luck. Yeah, it was all you last night, mate. In the Supra too. So that should be a fairly quick car. So what is this? We're the highest rated B grader? I don't think we're back to A grade yet. So a few new faces. That's if we make it through. We've been sitting here a while now. A little bit of background noise starting to come through. Does that mean we've made it? Halfway there. See what kind of points up for grabs. 138. Big points. So we'll say hi. Had a good race with Why So Serious last time out. Seems like a nice bloke. G'day Rahan, how are you, mate? You out and about tonight, or you're still doing stuff? So what are we on? Softs? Yeah, okay. Headphones feel a touch quiet. I always feel, I don't know if they changed the volume in between all the other rooms and then this room, or whether you just come into this room and all of a sudden you want to take it a lot more seriously. So who wants to be the first bloke to put the Mozzers on us? conservative through there. Got the book of excuses just sitting to the left of me now, so we'll just probably skim through that and prepare a couple. I do have one locked and loaded. It's I haven't eaten since lunchtime, so the old concentration can fade a little bit. That's a pre-prepared excuse. So how many Kiwis we've got in the room? Just a couple. Don't know whether I want to go out early or not. 10 minutes does seem to be a long time. Should be enough for a few laps. Lambo, that's going to be hard to drive around here. Bloke a little bit of a gap. The butterflies will start to collect with the stomach already. That's hilarious. Straight off. Thought we had that sussed. This lap completely wrong. As long as we get one on the board, I guess we can work from there. So we dropped that one. Yeah, don't know about that, mate. What is going on here? all the markers gone? I thought they were gone there for a second. I don't know who that was. Actually, you can just go back to the pit, can't you, and just leave straight away. So we should have enough time to get around there again. Just trying to get in the groove of this track. It's just the kind of track that the dirt will swallow you up. Doesn't matter how fast you are. The dirt doesn't give a shit. So we'll try again. Might get a couple of laps in from here. Again. Just that car coming out of the pits just puts you off. That felt pretty average. G'day Daniel, how are you mate? Long time no see. Yeah, Ferbs had a decent race last night. The old can be a little fun sometimes. Not that you just want to degrade yourself and then win all the time, but I thought it might be interesting coming back through the grades, trying to work our way up again. So now just the strategy, no stop mediums or one stop. We'll just on softs I think, just to make sure we pull ourselves a gap. 2 punts, 2 suicides. That's that hurts. That's yeah, that's what that chicane does to you over there. Really smashes you. Ah, yep. Yeah, one lap, one stop, one lap. Okay, so we'll just run, we'll start on softs and run them till the last lap then, I think. And we'll try and keep it on the black stuff for as long as possible. So as Tajam just improves his time there. Not a bad effort, that one. Don't know how this Brandy and Runaway are driving the Lambo. I did an hour in the Lambo last night. That is one hell of a car to drive. Just, well, this GTR's a bit of a box, a bit of a shoebox. But that's the Lambo feels like the GTR just with the engine in the back. Just got no grip, no balance, no nothing. It's just a pretty average car. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, that's outrageous time for a Lambo. I wonder what makes you drive the Lamborghini when you're just scrolling through the manufacturers. What makes you stop at the Lambo? You just want to beat Ferraris or anything mid-engine? I think no real-world experience in a mid-engine car doesn't help them when you go and try and play one in a game. Is that a go-kart track down there in the background? So we should have a race start any second now, one would hope. Yeah, yeah, g'day, send it if you're watching, mate. Where are you hiding? Oh, you're number 9, mate, in the V-dub. Yeah, you gotta. I don't know what you expect in this lobby. We're all I'm obviously not the beginner, but generally around here you're definitely a beginner. And you're just learning to play the game. I don't know why some people have such high standards. I bet you the same people complaining aren't the people moving out of the way when a fast car's coming either. Not so. Calm down, mate. It's not that. This is Willow, mate. This is the great leveler. It has got dirt, dust, more dust, dirt, sand, wind. I don't know if the game simulates wind, but I just feel at any moment this track will just turn you around and sit you in the sandpit. It's like, nope, you've had enough. It is your turn to go and play in the sandpit for a while. And 15 laps, I'm not sure I've got a concentration that long. That Mazda. The Mazda must be pretty OP. I'm seeing that a lot lately. Oh yeah, fuel burn. I remember now. So, yeah. I mean, what was it old mate said the other night? It's about how you conduct yourself, so really just got to think about what you're doing. I feel like I'm becoming a preacher. G'day, send it if you're watching, mate. That's a funny choice of car. Enjoy that one, top down. Old GDX tried to show us how to top down the other night, I think. Space Dust Daddy, how are you, mate? I have a feeling we used to race together once. Epic Joker spec. Another Lambo. What do you call it when you feel sorry for people in those kind of cars? They are going to have fun after about lap 5, lap 7 when they've got no tyres left. the engine sitting over the rear treadlies. So let's see if we can keep it on the blacktop. So what is it? Step 1, turn 1, step 2, lap 1, and then from there we can start looking towards the checkered flag. 94, that was a good year. So that Guns N' Roses came to Australia around then sometime. Yeah, these tyres are getting colder, it feels like. I remember when I first started noticing they didn't have much grip on the first lap. These days it feels like you're on ice skates on the first lap. Yeah, look at that. GTR Life. They really are ice skates. Even took a little lift on the crest, just in case. So lap 1, tick that box. Just hear my tyres squeal and that's all I can hear. So they obviously don't like the way I'm driving. Or they're still cold. Chat, but I've got a feeling I should concentrate. If I keep looking at that gap, we'll have a visit to the sand coming because it's like, oh, that gap's big enough. Should get it bigger in case we do have a visit to the sand though, so we can come back. So it feels like the fuel's burning off. Ooh. It's going to be very unforgiving a mistake down there. Try and find some rhythm here. I had a feeling in the race we might be using second it in there. taking somewhat conservative lines. Too short for me to read the chat. I really want to read it, but I don't want to look away. I see the chat coming up. Tyre wear looks okay at this stage. This is going to be a super short race. They've been 30 minutes lately, haven't they? So this is not going to be a 30-minute race. This is going to be more like a 20-minute race. All the brake markers are gone. I used those too. I used the 150-meter marker as my reference, and it looks like it is gone. So we're going to have to be somewhat cautious down in there from now on, I think. A lot of weight must be coming out of this car as the purples keep popping up. As we take a holiday. I don't want to look at these markers, but I do. Oh, yeah, okay, it's about here somewhere. So note to self, we'll have to learn a new brake marker in there. Probably the best idea is to go knock all those out on your practice laps and then run a full session with no brake markers there so you can learn where it will be after blokes knock them away. Didn't actually realise how heavily I rely on that 150 board. Starting to get a little bit of tyre wear now. The left-hand tyres are really copping it on this long sweeper. Turns left or okay. an off track? You did? Debs? Oh no, mate. Just look at it run wide now. Finished on the white line. Okay, we're gonna have to start backing off through there, I think, a little bit. So just check that gap. What was it, 7 seconds? As long as we don't lose too much time. Probably 10 and 5 is not a bad strategy if you are struggling with tyres. Yeah, see what you mean? Lambos, mate. Look at him. Poor bloke. He's going to be having the night of his life driving that, I'd say. He definitely won't be doing race 2, that's for sure. So we'll try not to get memorised by it. For the apex, there it is. He was doing alright, wasn't he? He started in 9th or 10th. It's a minute penalty these days, isn't it? I was going to say, should we take the 20-second tyre penalty and see what happens? A little bit of a gamble. So that will just throw the win away. Yeah, it is a super short race, isn't it? I'm trying not to lose track of the laps, so we remember to change to mediums. Otherwise I've got a feeling I'll just get stuck daydreaming and we will find ourselves with a tyre penalty. Uneventful race thus far. So we've got that, is that just the 1 12-second lap there? Upsetting that balance? There's 2. Oh no, there's 2 of them at least, that's alright. The old feng shui felt like it could have been out of balance. next lap, box. The other thingamabob is gone. The other brake marker. Yeah, there's like no tyre wear, mate. This could have just been a soft sprint. I wonder if they're trying to balance, like what grade of driver they're trying to balance the strategies for. Because if you make your strategy for just the fastest drivers, then perhaps the lower grades, they can't do those strategies, so it turns them into 2 and 3 stoppers. So maybe they're just trying to make them 1 stoppers for most people, which just flattens out the race and makes them sprints for the higher grades perhaps. Don't know, I've definitely got something, so box, hit confirm. And mediums with no refuel. These are average tyres. I guess they're not warm yet, but they have 0 grips. Oh. So a little bit of an uneventful race, but I think we managed to lose 2 races on Saturday night, so possibly if we make it through here, a return to the winning circuit. It's been a while. Where do they keep the checkered flag here? On the left. And that'll do it. So 18 minutes, that is a super short race. Most of these races have been about 30 minutes. Wasn't last night's race a 30-minute race? 18 minutes, that's a daily race C length. I mean, they juggled the daily race C between 18 and 20. They had been pushing the yeah, he didn't rage quit though, like he did when he got beaten by Furby, so cheers mate, thank you. Yeah, it's one thing expecting it, it's another thing going out there and actually making it happen. Was worried that the GTR might fry the rear tyres, but that tyre wear was extremely low and the rear was very predictable. Yeah, a bit late mate, just about 18 minutes and 7 seconds late, but no biggie. Yeah, did we see anyone that race? Just the poor Lambo guy, huh? When we lapped him, poor bloke. A clean race. Personal best rank for the current season. Oh, so maybe that's the first win we've had with Nissan this season. No, me neither. It looks awfully overdone. So what is it? Clean race, fastest lap, pole position, victory, personal best, clean race something. And yeah. Thank you. Yeah, poor bloke. So who was that? Send it. Oz. Send it. Oz. What was it? Why so serious and Gr.3, mate? I think we got them all. Hopefully. Yeah, so that was a bit of a... We'll see if we get a thumbnail out of that. Not too sure. Yeah, that hurts. So where did poor mate... Did he finish the race? Or did he give it up in the end? No, he finished. Solid driving, mate. If you ever watch Xylon. Good work, mate. Getting the grind on in your Hurricane. Yeah, so what did I miss in the chat? As Runaway's already left, by the looks of it. There was sounded like there was something funny came through the chat there for a second. Yeah, there was a couple of nice liveries in there. Yeah, Mazda's all over the leaderboards. They're just, I don't know, if you're going to sponsor the game, you may as well have the fastest car. Or I would anyway. Yeah, it feels... You can feel it do a little wobble over that crest, the last one onto the back straight. But, yeah, feels alright-ish. Yeah, it was way too soon. Yep, box. Yep, did that. Yeah, that's what I thought. 15 laps. I thought I read somewhere that it was going to be a 20 lap race. Yeah, this is it, mate. You would you'd be surprised at just plenty of gentleman races, I think. As we clock up some kilometers, and that's what I needed. I needed to meet some nice people again, because there's plenty of top blokes that play this game, like plenty. You meet them everywhere. Like I've met most of you blokes playing this, so there's definitely heaps of people out there that are nice. And yeah, as we come back through the grades, hopefully we'll meet a few more of again. I don't really know if the replay is worth watching, so we'll pretty much call it an end to the stream. If you want to rock and roll, we're done here. I will let the intro play out and have a look at those liveries. Who picked a GDI, mate? Who went the GDI without the Devil? Was that you, Devils? Did you pick a GDI? Or was it one of your mates? Yeah, thanks, Father. Thanks for swinging by. So we'll check out some of these liveries. What do we reckon? Oz? Is it Oz NZ? He's got a pretty sweet livery. Car 7, so obviously I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. TJ, I don't know what I was trying to call him before. Brandy in the stock standard one. Gotto in the stock standard one. New Dodd, is that another stock standard one? These boys have got to start playing with the livery editor. Runaway, going black and red, must be a Bomber supporter. Why so serious? Tough livery as always. Ah, yeah, I see what you're looking at there. That is super cool. That is a really tough livery. Send it with his drop top. Dado. He should put a Dado livery on that, that's for sure. Is that a stock standard one there by Space Dust as well? It looks pretty stockish. Epic Joker. Is that a Mercedes livery on a Mazda? Or do you reckon he's going for Patronus livery? MC with some fancy green. Ah, yeah, that's super tough too. Yeah, nice livery there, mate. G'day Suzuki, mate. How are you, mate? What time of day is it? Which part of the world are you from, mate? It's the first time I've seen you in the stream. So I don't think there's much to watch at. We might go, say, 5th on the grid and see if there's any action at the start of the race. Yeah. There might be something worth looking at. Oh, yep, so you're about to start racing soon. When's your race? In about 3 hours, I think. 3 hours and 15 minutes, you blokes will kick off. For your FIAs, that is. So I'm not sure. I thought we saw a little bit of carnage in the mirror. I was not sure if I did or not on this first lap. Oh, poor bloke. So we'll jump on with Why So Serious. At least it's summer over there, mate. It's freezing cold here in NZ. So cold. Oh, that's right. I thought the Mazda was going to send it up in there. Oh, run away, gets a bit loose. Why So Serious with the move? Oh, so the Mazda has a wiggle. Jump on board with Gotto, see what's happening. So I think Gotto's P2 by the end of the lap. So these blokes must, that fast sweeper, they must come adrift. Not that I'm aware of, Jack, no. Oh, so Gotto just gets a better run out of here. Blokes will move, okay, one goes to the left, one goes to the right. And Gotto's, that's 3 abreast down into T1, just makes it no contact. What did that look like from everyone else's point of view? That is a... I don't recommend doing that, but if you can pull it off, look at that. No one touched anyone. Oh, that's probably the action of the race then, I guess. Oh, it is. G'day, mate. Oh, I hadn't put 2 and 2 together, mate. Sorry about that. Ah, yeah. So, yeah, that's probably about it, I think. This looks like this is where the action happened. But, yeah, we'll call it a night. Well, definitely a big props for jumping in, lollipops. It's good to see you all. So yeah, thanks for dropping in, everyone. Staniel, Ferbs, Devils, Phonon, Father, GDX. I don't think we've missed anyone, have we? Rohan, cheers mate. I think poor Nitro must be at work, making them hard earns. Yeah, I don't think I missed any names there. Cheers fellas, have a good night. Good luck if you're racing soon. I think we've got 30 minutes till the next race if you're going to have a run. And yeah, from here we'll probably see everyone Saturday night, I guess. Saturday night. Too easy. No stress mate, better late than never they reckon. Cheers fellas. Yeah, thanks Rowan.